Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Maradona! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. He has a big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Maradona.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Casado. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Balde tries across. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Maradona plays it short. Here comes the big header! Harmlessly behind.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Balde. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Dani Olmo! And he thumps it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Batistuta. Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. And claimed it back swiftly. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get...
He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Al Nassr yet to have an attempt on goal. Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? Szoboszlai gets into some space. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good chance here! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Costa Curta. It'll be a throw-in. Koulibaly. Baresi. 30 minutes gone. And this is Batistuta. And it's Vieira. That is well... Goes for a shot! And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, a player of legendary status. Out towards the flank. Hazard. Oh, important interception. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Szoboszlai. Hazard. Vieira. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kante gets across to intercept that. Skillfully cut out. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Adriano.
And the action is back underway.
Coming on the field.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 17, Kaká.
Real chance!
In progress.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Al Nassr do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot could be on. Batistuta! Ball's gone out of play. Turns and goes back. Conte. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that's been slipped through. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maldini. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. All perfectly measured that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. And a chance! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Shot a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan. Van Nistelrooy! There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A temporary retreat here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Batistuta. He's got away, and the flag has stayed down. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the return pass. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Al Nassr take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Isco, and this is Batistuta. And here's Torres, Rafinha, and he's lost his man. Can he finish? It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Isco. And that's been slipped through. And he's on the finish! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Rafinha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
It's Adriano! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Isco. Now it's Torres. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Al Nassr are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for options for movement. Rafinha gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Torres! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Al Nassr blast themselves into a 3-goal. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Al Nassr changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. It is a corner, good chance. This their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kaká. He's had a shot! And somehow he kept it out. Al Nassr have their third corner. Schneider goes short. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Schneider. In with the challenge. And he's intervened well there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It could be in. It's Inzaghi! Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Conte. Koulibaly. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. And this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's no flag. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Al Nassr have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looking for the run. Oh, super... Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's away. Oh, he's got a... And a chance! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
It's Inzaghi! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Kaká! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter.
Great chance! He's scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two. Two up and very... And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Haaland, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini. Vieira. Schneider. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played towards the other side. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Schneider.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And this is Adriano. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Schneider. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Maldini. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vieira. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Batistuta. And a chance! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ambitious ball here. Baresi can get it clear. Al Nassr leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Serginho
There will be 1 minute added time.
tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Al Nassr have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Al Nassr really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And this is Adriano. And he's got... It's Adriano! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Strong running down that left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Batistuta. Vieira.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Number
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Number 13. Messi.
Schneider! It's hit the crossbar.
21.
Belletti. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
Great chance! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham is there to clear.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Poor robust challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. No way through, so back it. And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Al Nassr can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
Hello, attendees. This
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the manager